What's up there, YouTubers, and welcome to the Bottom Line Show. I'm your host, Sammy H. It's a very special edition here. I'm going to be interviewing former Talk Wrestling host Jeff Meacham, so without further ado, I'm going to get Jeff on the line. It's calling. Hello? Hello?
Hello, am I on?
Yeah, you are, Jeff. You're live on the Bottom Line Show.
Hi, this is Jeff Meacham, all the way from California on the Bottom Line Show. I want to thank our host for bringing me in. This is awesome that I get to finally speak my mind outside of my own YouTube channel or JJ's YouTube channel or whatever. It's great to be here. I appreciate the call.
I'll just jump into the few questions, and I understand you've got a few bits you want to attend to yourself afterwards.
I do. Well, let me go ahead and address the questions that you guys have sent me, and I appreciate this. The first one, you've asked for me to explain, for those of you guys out there that haven't seen my video on Renegade Wrestling YouTube, which is youtube.com/Renegade Wrestling, where you can find my new show coming up in a couple weeks, Dad's on Wrestling, Renegade Wrestling, and all the other future projects from inside this crazy household that we live in. Be sure to look out for those. Basically, it all started with a comment, and I will definitely throw him under the bus here. This is all JJ's fault. He did it. It's all him. JJ went on Facebook and said that our SummerSlam videos were going to be better, extremely more entertaining than any other SummerSlam review videos out there. That's the long and short of it. And a couple people took it to heart, including my former boss, Aaron Rift, and a gentleman by the name of Mike Nagel. Now, I will throw more people under the bus right now. Had Mike not even been made aware of this post, none of this probably would have happened. Because both Aaron and his girlfriend, by the way, Beth Miller, you can find her on Facebook. She's got plenty of pictures of her looking like a whore from various raves and whatnot, so she's not that hard to find. You can find her out there. Basically, she's over there. They all went on there and stirred the pot and both made Mike aware of this post JJ made. Mike went on there and said, it's on, like he was going to come and destroy the world as he always does. And let me make it very clear. I made the choice to back JJ. He did not try to insult anybody like I just did just now. He went on there with his opinion. It's his opinion that Dad's on Wrestling video be better than XFBs, and you know what, Mike? You're right. I did phone in those XFB performances. I had to get so loaded just to be around you, because for the better part of a decade, all I've had to listen to was you bully me, bully people, rag on people, attempt to do a John Cena freestyle and fail miserably at it like that, and just overall be a punk. And I called your punk card, and you didn't like it. And now I've called Aaron's punk card by walking away from this glorious job that I've had since 2002. I decided I'd rather sit here with my friends and have fun than deal with that garbage. Now, was it my decision to continue uploading XMB after the fallout? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will tell you right now that XMB was recorded in May, I believe it was. I'm not for sure. We had decided, JJ and I decided to do a show in February about SummerSlam. So my decision was to walk away and just be done with it. Aaron has since decided to upload, today was the last day, every XMB SummerSlam review. Whatever he decides to do from here is his business. And Mike's business. Whoever else's business runs that no-DQ page. So, no, I did not want those videos to go up, but again, I filmed them, I got paid for them, whatever. No biggie, long short. As far as the bottom line is, you want to know what my new show is going to be called. I can't give that out yet. I kind of made a promise to myself and to my co-hosts and to my friends that August 14th at Hooters, across the street from Staples Center, the announcement will be made as to when Jeff Meacham's, what his new show will be called, what we're going to be producing on that web channel, and so much more. You got to be at Hooters if you want to get the info. And yes, I feel glorious and happy that I have walked away from these people. I will give credit where credit is due. Without Aaron Rift and Mike Nagel, I would not be where I am today. I will give them that without a shadow of a doubt. Just like I will give the credit to the fact that had it not been for Aaron Rift and Beth Miller, we would still be friends. And Mike and I would still be cordial. And I will give credit to Noah Donish for attempting to be peacemaker. It's a strange world. It's a scary world when Noah Donish attempts to be the voice of reason. But Noah, I will give you credit. You the man. I hope you come down. I hope you come to Hooters and have a drink with me. You are welcome in my house. All right. These are from the subscribers, and you got to the host of the Bottom Line, which I never did get your name, by the way, sir. So let me get your name first and foremost.
Sammy H. Sam
there we go.
Hudson.
Okay. These are guys that watch your show and subscribe to your show that send me the questions. Is this correct? Because I do recognize a lot of these names.
Go on. Do you want me to read them out to you? Yeah. Right.
No. I mean, if you want to read them off, I can read them off. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
I'll read them off.
This is your show. You should be a part of your show.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll dominate 15 minutes.
Right. Leighton Ball asks, "Hey Jeff, big Talk Wrestling fan. Do you anticipate your new show having the success of its predecessor?"
No, I'm a realistic guy, and I realize that 20,000 subscribers is a lofty goal to reach. But I do want to point out something. Of those 20,000 subscribers, Talk Wrestling was averaging at most half of those viewers. 10,000, whatever it was every show, were watching the Talk Wrestling out of 20,000. We now on the Dads on Wrestling Renegade Wrestling have damn near 900 subscribers. And we have almost that many viewers each and every week. So for me to have a ratio that closer compared to that wide on the Talk Wrestling page, I treasure that. So to me, that measures success. If every single person or damn near that subscribes to your channel is watching it, that's a good day. And that's successful to me. It never was about the money for me, although I didn't mind having the money in my pocket. It was always about having fun and making you guys think about it.
Okay, next question's from Lee Compton. I understand if you don't really want to answer this one. If you could botch a move on Aaron Riff, what would it be and why?
I honestly wouldn't want to botch a move on Aaron. Like I said, Aaron is who Aaron is, and I'm never going to, I'm never going to deal with it again because I've dealt with it long enough, and I put up with a lot of garbage. And you know what? I'll give him this. He put up a lot of garbage from me too. There's no doubt that I'm a very overbearing, I'm a very loud personality. I'm very much intense, in-your-face personality. And as my fiance will attest to, she's shaking her head yes as we speak right now, off camera, playing Pirates on Lego. There you go. But I don't deserve the kind of garbage that myself and JJ put up with the last 2 weeks. So I wouldn't botch a move on him, but I'm not going to go ever shake his hand again either. Yeah. Especially considering the fact that I offered Noah a peacemaking thing. I said, look, if they want to make peace so bad, like you claim, come to SummerSlam. I will be there. I'm not a hard guy to find. I said the registry. I'm a fat ginger in a Long Beach Clothing Company hat, which you can find right now, LBC, and wrestling t-shirts. I'm not that hard to find. And they have continued to talk trash and let others talk trash on their walls. So I have officially washed my hands of everything. I will talk about them if I'm asked, but if it's my own show, I prefer just let them be and let them stew on their own.
Okay. More of a wrestling-related question from James Morehouse, who you may know from the
Yes,
Bell to Bell show. When do you think the WWE will change the design for their new championship, the one they have planned?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that it'll be at 7-Eleven. By the way, you can get these 7-Eleven. I don't know if you guys have 7-Eleven in the UK, but these are awesome cups. They're way better than last year's, and they make a mean Diet Coke when you drink them. These are awesome cups. I will say that I'd like to see a belt change, but again, realism has to set in. They've had the same championship for 6 years. They had a great opportunity when Punk lost to replace it, or when Punk got stripped, to replace it, and they still haven't done it. If they're going to do it, it'll be in SummerSlam.
Next question's from Aaron Kersley. Do you follow any other wrestling shows on YouTube?
I watched the Bottom Line from the UK, baby. Show rocks.
A quick question from Alan Way is, how would you book the WrestleMania 28 main event scene?
I would take The Rock out and put him back in the movies where he belongs, because he'll never go away again. When has he been back since his birthday? I don't know how much money WrestleMania is going to make. It's ridiculous that we've been lied to again and again by the so-called Great One. The Great One has a statue outside the Staples Center, okay? That's who the Great One is. And you've seen these on the SummerSlam review shows. That's the Great One. Dwayne Johnson is a movie star who used to wrestle. That's who Dwayne Johnson is. Okay. I would take The Rock out and I'd put somebody deserving. I'd put, like, Undertaker versus Cena. I'd put, like, CM Punk versus anybody, because Punk can work with a broom, because he's that friggin' awesome. Huh? Yeah, exactly. How about this? How about we have CM Punk be the WWE champion going into WrestleMania, defend the championship successfully, and here comes Bryan Danielson. Yes, I'm saying Bryan Danielson. If you watch my shows, you know why. Have him cash it in like he said, and have them go an hour-long Ring of Honor style like we all came to know and love before both of them got watered down by WWE.
I'll move on quickly. Jack Sidway asks, is it feasible that if Austin faced The Undertaker at a WrestleMania during the Attitude Era, the streak wouldn't exist today?
It's very easy to look back. Hindsight is always 20/20, and I think that had Austin and Undertaker met during the Attitude Era, we probably wouldn't be talking about the streak right now. I think that Austin would have won out. But again, we'll never know for sure, because Austin was on his own plane with The Rock and with, the other guys he was feuding with at the time, and Undertaker was doing his own thing. They never met except at SummerSlam. So, for us to speculate whether the streak would have ended, it's hard to say.
Final questions from the British Fist.
Guys.
They asked, what's next for Jeff Meacham on YouTube?
YouTube.com/Renegade of Wrestling. That is where you will find Jeff Meacham exclusively with his own shows. The soon-to-be-named solo show, again, we'll make the announcement at Hooters. Dad's on Wrestling. Renegade of Wrestling, starring J.J. Williams. The return of Ringside Insanity. You thought it was safe to go back in your computers. Jade and I are back. We're going to rule again. We always do. We may even have Scatboy have his own show. We may even have Double A have his own show. You just never know what the hell we're going to do. Jade's going to have her own fashion show. We're going to have Jade and her best friend Shannon talk about fashion. That's when JJ and I are going to step away and plug our ears and wait for the bomb to explode. And the Moms on Wrestling are going to be back very soon with the Back to School special, which means they might be in school a lot, but you never know. You never know with those two. I'm kidding. I'm being evil eye over here. I'm kidding. That's what's next for Jeff Meacham. More of the same without restrictions.
So, Jeff, my final thought to you is, have you got any final thoughts you'd like to add before we close the show?
Just to say thank you for allowing me the time to speak my mind, even though I only have 15 minutes because it is YouTube after all. We need to get you on today, like our channel, and we can go more than 15 minutes next time, because Jeff has a lot to say, and 15 minutes, you're hearing nothing. I'm like CM Punk. I'm a live wire now. I have no restrictions. I have no governor on me. So if people want to ask me questions, I'm not that hard to find.
Is YouTube your pipe bomb then, is it?
YouTube is my pipe bomb. That's right. And you know what? I doused the pipe bombs with Coke from the 7-Eleven cups. There you go.
Alright, so just to sum up, I've been Sammy H. This has been the Bottom Line Show. Subscribe up above and check out Jeff Meacham's channels, which will be in the links below. Cheers, guys. Thank you.